Hi there, Libra. Welcome to your June 2016 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I'm going to be using the classic Tarot Art Nouveau deck. This is the premium version, and it's a beautiful deck. The artwork is by Antonella Castelli. Also, we are halfway through the year now, so I wanted to mention now can be a good time to go back and view your 2016 yearly overview that I posted at the start of 2016, just to kind of take stock, see where you're at. It can give you a good idea of what's to come for the rest of the year. But yeah, if you just, the little I info button, if you just click that after you're done watching this video, it'll take you there and you can review that. Also this month over on my Vimeo page, your spiritual guidance card will be taken from the Witchlings deck by Paulina Cassidy. It's adorable. And these usually tie in specifically to whatever the challenge or focus is in this reading, but it's kind of like a part two that you can view over on my on-demand page. The link is below in the details section. Just click or tap that little arrow beneath the video to open that up and follow that link. But let's see, Libra, what June has in store. Also, as I always do, please do remember to check out the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you additional information of regarding messages or issues in areas, things you may be dealing with in June. Of course, the only way to get a reading that's all about you and all the messages are for you is to schedule a private session with me. I do those on Skype. They are $65 for 30 minutes. Just drop me a line at runescopes4u@gmail.com. It's the number 4 and the letter U if you want to set up an appointment. But let's see. Let's see what we've got here, Libra. Coming up in your challenge, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, or coins in this deck, in reverse as your challenge or focus. So some of you may be focused on the home, you know, financial things, money. Some of you may be like, how can I become independent? How can I become unreliant on either someone else or maybe a source of income that you no longer want to depend on? You could be looking to, you know, change jobs, leave a job behind. For some of you, it may be connected to the legal field. So if you work at a firm, some of you may be thinking, I'd really like to go out on my own, start my own firm, or, you know, become a partner, or, you know, just be able to move forward and totally like, move on from something. Some of you may be looking to move house because Rido is a rune of shifts and changes when it comes to residence. So you may be trying to figure out how you can come up with the money to do that, or how you can improve your credit score to get a loan. Some of you may be trying to purchase a car and the one you really want is out of your price range. So you're like, how can I make more money? To, you know, or you know, how can could I borrow some? Because this Yara is here, but that can indicate you know, money coming to you, a harvest, a payout of some sort. It could be from a legal settlement, could be from a legal case, but it could also be a loan or someone working with you so that you can purchase that home, purchase that car. I feel like real estate and property are a big deal to you in June, though, Libra. Many of you are looking to move, looking to buy a house. And some of you may be moving out on your own. Like, again, you want to be independent. You want to be able to stop relying on someone. And I feel like many of you are protected with this. Now, you've got a Knight of Cups coming up here. So the Knight of Cups, generally water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And this could be someone bringing you a message of love. So this could be someone kind of sending you a romantic email or a kind of flirty text, or, you know, a lot, because you've got Gifu on the table, which is the rune of romance, love, marriage, and Canes, which is the rune of new beginnings, new relationships, new projects, new beginnings. So you may be leaving one relationship, but you've already kind of got, you're seeing someone, you're wanting to leave a situation so that maybe you can be with someone, or so that you can take a relationship to the next level. You're wanting to finalize a divorce. You're wanting to, get something settled so that you can be with someone new. For those of you that are single, I really just feel like you're looking to change where you're living. You're looking to maybe where you're living takes too much of your money, so you never have enough left over so that you can really kind of do things you want to do, like travel. Or maybe you don't have enough money to have, to pay your rent and also have the car you want. So you're looking to change something up about your living situation so that you can afford something else, or have more money coming in. And some of you may be going to financial institutions or looking at legal ways that you can do this. But yeah, for those of you that are single, and someone else got a similar message here. It might have been Gemini. Single Geminis. You could meet someone while traveling, or just in day-to-day commute. Like if you ride the train or take the bus, or if you are sitting in traffic a lot and maybe in the car next to you, or just on your daily routines, running errands, going to lunch during the day. Anytime you're in transit, walking, or that could be significant in how you meet this person, because the Knights are moving too. They're traveling too. But yet this guy, the Cups men, and this does not have to be a man, because I'm talking to so many people out here. It could just as easily be a female. But yeah, would have the traits of being maybe a bit shy. A bit more sensitive, probably very creative. Knights are generally younger, or what I would consider younger, but that'll of course depend on your age. But so they are generally in their 20s, late teens, early 20s even. But this could just be, again, I'm talking to so many people. It could just as easily be someone older, but he's manifesting for most of you in that age range. Or maybe he just has a young energy. Maybe he's still very romantic, or kind of, there's a young love essence about him. And this is all to do with partnership. This is all to do with, for some of you, this could be a friend that declares his love for you, his or her love for you. And, wants you to come out, this is kind of like someone asking you out on a date. So Libra, if you are single in June, looks to be some connecting going on, or some definitely messages, communication, and making you joyful, stuff that's making you feel happy. Now in the help position, we've got your card, actually, Justice, but it's in the reverse. So any situation that has felt unfair, you've got Wunyo next to this. So there's joy coming in. It's kind of like whatever, and it will be different for all of you, what this was. But if you've been going through a tough time where things have just been really kind of crazy and off balance, and you've been like, is this ever going to balance out? It's interesting because this is the rune that means the same as the Justice card. And this is also your card, Libra. This is the Libra card in the major arcana of the tarot. But yeah, whatever has felt off kilter, or like I cannot, I just can't get ahead. I just can't, every time I think I'm moving forward, I'm pushed back, or some of you may have just felt like, man, what's going on with my luck? Because I just don't have any. Like bad things keep happening to me. June is a month where something very positive, and for many of you, again, it's going to be through someone new coming in, or you being able to really kind of bond or connect with someone and take a relationship to the next level. So romance and new beginnings with that look good, Libra. and it's going to kind of be like, okay, yes, these bad things did happen to you, but now it's time for the harvest. Now it's time for the payoff. Whatever it is that you're trying to, like, you know, do with your financial situation, that's going to kind of take a back seat to the good stuff going on in your relationships. Now, what must be accepted about June? We have Temperance in the reverse. So this is about, when it's in the reverse, when it's in the upright, Temperance is about compromise and, you know, trying to make two things that don't normally go together, go together. In the reverse, it's about accepting someone, flaws and all, or accepting a situation, flaws and all. You can't really change it. No amount of compromise is gonna be worth it. So don't over compromise. Maybe that's been the way you've been in the past, Libra. You've over compromised for someone else, or you know, you accepted them for all their flaws, but they didn't do the same for you, or you felt that they didn't. And so yeah, I feel like anyone that has kind of maybe taken advantage of that, which people will, you know, when they find out you're going to put up with whatever they can throw at you, they'll just keep throwing bigger and badder at you. I feel like you're going to have support from other people saying, you know, you've given up too much. You don't need to do that anymore. You know, you can come stay with us until you can afford this house, or you know, we will give you a loan, so that you can get out of this situation. You've got a lot of luck on your side. When it comes to overcoming, past hurts, past infractions is the word they're giving me. People taking advantage of your good nature. People using you. You would probably still do it today, because when you know, it's that unconditional love kind of thing. So maybe this is someone close to you that you do love unconditionally, your child or your parent, or you know, someone that you know, you are, you have that bond with. But I mean, you know, they still should not be allowed to take advantage of you. So I do feel like there's going to be cause for celebration, for positivity, and you have support. For some of you, this may be an actual group where, you know, you go to try to get, you know, you all work together to kind of try to get over things. Maybe it's a group of former addicts, or people who come together and who've lost children or lost someone close to them in death and having trouble dealing with that. We all come together and just sort of talk about these things, and you're really going to get a lot of confidence or build up from whoever this is. So if you're in that sort of a group, or you have a class, or maybe just a group of friends even that you hang out with on a regular basis, don't skip that in June, because I really feel that you need that camaraderie. You need their support, to restore your confidence in yourself. But no, I'm seeing that you can depend on others in June, Libra. They will protect you. I feel like you have people who care about you, who will help you in any way that they can. Maybe some of you just need to ask, because that can always be the hard part. Sometimes we are too, you know, we don't want to admit that we need help. We see it as vulnerability. Society has kind of convinced us that that's vulnerable, that it's weak to ask for help, but everybody needs help at one time or another. So, Eight of Swords is coming up, but it's in the reverse for the end of the month. And it's coming up next to, again, property, real estate, a house, the past. And so I feel like, for those of you that this has something to do with the past or family connections, again, someone who's kind of forced you to overcompensate all the time, or you always had to compromise more than they did. You were giving up and they never gave up anything. That sort of relationship. You're going to kind of take the blinders off. You're going to see this. And you're no longer going to feel tempted or stuck in that situation. You know, you're going to walk out of any barriers or anything holding you back or anyone holding you back. You're walking out of that. And the first step is to mentally do it and mentally kind of acknowledge, okay, yes, this was happening and I need to get out of this. And then you're gonna have people saying, yes, you do. And then you're gonna have this guy being like, yeah, you wanna, want me to help you with that, But yeah, and then for many of you, those of you who are having obstacles in the very mundane sense of, I need to get enough money together, I wanna buy this house, or can I get a loan? And if you start off June feeling stuck, oh my gosh, no one will ever give me a loan, or no one will ever help me with this. Maybe you get someone to co-sign for you. Maybe that's what this is. You've got family or someone close to you who, yeah, of course I'll help you get a house. Of course I'll help you purchase this property that you want, purchase this car. Big ticket items are on the agenda in June here for you, Libra. And some of you may be going on a romantic getaway. Again, for those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like, your partner may want you to go away for a bit of a holiday break or a trip, some travel that will be very fun. Will be a very needed break, but also there's something new at this location. So maybe it's an interest in a culture, or an interest in a craft or something traditional maybe that they do there in this location that you're really just drawn to. And I feel like for many of you, there's a past life connection to a place that may come up on your travels in June. So if you have the opportunity to take a vacation, definitely do it. I feel like you're gonna, it's more than just a vacation. It's kind of like revisiting, again, a past life. Some of you may be revisiting somewhere, that from the past in this life, perhaps a building or a home that you lived in as a kid, or a neighborhood that you haven't been to in a while. And it's necessary to do this because it's going to help you out of a difficult circumstance, or it's going to help you find the answer or a way out of feeling stuck. You're walking out of that energy in June, Libra, and just being like, okay, I am done with this mess. I am done with whatever your reliance on someone or something. This could also be an addiction, Libra. My reliance on that substance, I'm done. I'm going to go to group therapy. I'm going to go to this place where people will support me and help me kind of give this up, or I'm going to give up drinking, or I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to, I got to do something to get my health back where I want it to be, or I want to be mentally healthy again, or, this has got me feeling stuck and nothing's going to change until I walk out of this circle. So yeah, I would encourage those of you that are going to like a treatment center for that sort of thing, for an addiction. It could be that you meet someone there that, this happens a lot actually, becomes a romantic partner because you're on a similar journey. You have similar experiences, and just make sure that it's someone who will help you in the long term and won't kind of get you to want to relapse, or you may not know that until you're both through such a program. But I feel like for many of you, this is a positive influence. Maybe it's one of the therapists for some of you. Or one of the people helping you. So, wow. Really quite interesting reading here, Libra. And if I called you Aquarius earlier, I apologize. This is the Libra video. I don't know if I did once the flow starts going in. This is Libra. Everything I've said applies only to Libra. But yeah, as I always do, I am going to continue this reading over on my Vimeo On Demand page, where you can view your spiritual guidance card from the Witchlings deck by Paulina Cassidy. So definitely hop over there now, and we will take a look at what Spirit has to tell you about tackling the challenges of the month of June. But good luck with that, Libra, and I will see you back here in July.